You guys, small market update. It's Sunday. Just to remind you what I possibly waiting for on the chart, what we could possibly play beginning of next week. I've done it in live on TikTok already, but in that case, you'll have everything on a YouTube video to remind you everything before taking any possible decision. So first, what you should not do is long Bitcoin, short Nasdaq. First Bitcoin, because as you know, if you follow me since a while now, Bitcoin is bearish in absolutely every time frame since February, since Shosh break the last protected low in monthly. You also have a divergence monthly, so believe me, it's not tomorrow that I'm gonna wait for a possible long on Bitcoin. I ride in daily perfectly, as some of you know, 260k, and I opened another one in daily after this small correction ABC in 3 waves. So for those who don't know me, most of the time I use SMC and some Elliott wave concepts, and for execution, simple price action and fractal. So do not think about any long on Bitcoin. Mid-term, short-term, you can't be bullish on Bitcoin till you break this high. It's the last protected high in 4 hours. So if you break it, maybe it's gonna correct the last structure in daily, which is 83, 82.7. And then maybe long term you can be bullish on Bitcoin. So I'm in executed in daily, like I explained many times in live. I don't really like that it's struggling now, but I think I'm on the right train, and my projection is the last structure daily. So basically I use my fib extension from the high of the last structure daily, the low, and the pullback, which is now the protected high in daily. And my target is at least 44k, which is the perfect zone in my fib extension between 1 and 1.23. For those who don't know me, you'll see that a lot of time you have a retracement of the market slowdown in this fib extension zone. Now, 2, do not long Nasdaq. Why? Because it tried and succeed to switch bearish in daily since beginning of June. The last protected low daily was this one. A pullback, confirmation, change once again. Basically a confirmation. It's a fractal bearish or a break of order block, break of supply or demand, as you like. Succeed to switch once again in daily. Like I said, is price action, pullback 50%, which was the perfect entry if you like execute trade in daily. Unfortunately, I wanted to find something in lower time frames, so I'm not in, but this setup, it's still valid. I'm bearish on Nasdaq at least to 28k, which is my fib extension. Once again, high, low, pullback, and you have your projection, or lower to correct basically all the previous big leg, all the previous big structure in weekly. In lower time frame, I actually tried a short, made the mistake, I think, to cut it a bit sooner. Friday, I knew the market would come close to my entry point, wanted to find then another entry, and it did. Like you see, ABC corrective wave in my fib extension, a bit like daily BTC in daily 4 hour actually. So maybe I missed the train. Maybe we'll see to catch a move and an entry in lower time frame. Now what we can do and possibly play in the next few days, and I'll speak at the end of gold a bit. Euro USD is bearish in every time frame. Not monthly, but in weekly since March, beginning of March. Same, we use the fib extension. My target now is at least in this zone, so at least 11.7. Now, if we're not already in, what we can do is going in lower time frame. Daily, the eye is there. We're not gonna analyze for a possible trade in daily, but in 4 hours, the last valid eye is here. It's where we put our fib extension, correction at 50% in an unfilled POI, and this unfilled POI is actually the last valid eye in 1 hour. There, fractal 1 hour, which is maybe our confirmation 1 hour. So I wait for a pullback to short all the way down personally. Euro USD, if you're not comfortable executing in 1 hour with this SL, you can simply already be in once, but with a safer SL in 4 hours. And let's say I execute in 1 hour, I get stopped. In that case, I'll wait for a confirmation higher in 4 hours, something like this, in a pullback. Now, Euro CHF, USD CAD, almost the same setup. USD CAD. USD is strong, DXY gonna push. That's also why I'm full bearish on Euro USD. But USD on Euro USD, yes, like I said, and USD CAD, bullish, clean setup. Flash structure 4 hour is like this. In this Fibonacci, bullish, the last low there. Pullback, build absolutely everything. Now we wait a fractal, break or supply, demand. Call it as you like. Break of the last order block, basically a pullback like Euro USD already done. Euro USD already break. We wait the pullback in 1 hour. USD CAD, we want the push and the pullback for a possible easy trade in 4 hours, and it's exactly the same on Euro CHF. Like this, you see, it's more or less the same. Alert is set where the market can break and give us our confirmation 4 hours. And we'll wait for the pullback for an easy long. Now gold. Gold, as you know, if you follow me, I'm bearish in every big time frame. Long term, I think it could go down to 3.5k, but now gold gonna probably pull back the last valid high in daily. The valid high in daily is here, and it's where maybe if it succeeds to break this, I'd start to be bullish again long term. But in the meantime, if we go in lower time frame, after the last boss, the only structure was in 5 minutes, and he breaked it there. This was the highest time frame. The market creates a new structure after the big boss. He breaked it, so most of the time when the market does that is to correct the leg, so at least 50%. So I think we're into something like this. I wait to pull back. It's probably gonna be in 15 minutes because the internal structure I in 15 is there. Maybe it's gonna respect this setup, a small pullback, 50%, and I'll wait for an execution for a long to the 50% of the previous leg. And after this, probably to target this only liquidity daily. And after that, the plan gonna be wait to position possibly daily, short another time. So that's it for me. That's all what I'm waiting for beginning of next week. Don't hesitate if you have any question in the comments to come in my free Discord. No signal. It's just for you, me to discuss any possible plan we can have. If you have any trade idea, you can come post it, and me or some other guy in the Discord can give us their feedback. So that is for me. Good luck, guys, with your trade. If you have any trade open, I'm only on Bitcoin personally, and I have a trade on GBP, JPY at break even. And that's it for me. Bye bye, guys.